Hey family, I'm SNwadiei. I'm HYBASIA, helping your brothers and sisters in Africa, as well as the Creole Grill too. But how you doing today? No matter where you are in the world, I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. Y'all, I just got through looking at a video from Dr. Charles Apuka. He's one of my friends now. I like hearing him say, I'm your friend, Dr. Charles Apuka. And I'm telling you, it's nice to hear somebody saying some of the stuff that I had been saying before, or that I heard other people say before. It's just his delivery is very interesting. And I started making some of those little short collabs that I find quite interesting on YouTube. You know, just little short videos, y'all. And so what I got out of the last one that I heard was about not really paying attention to something that's close to you. You know, familiarity breeds, I don't know, contempt, as they say, or as they say, and Mark, it's like Mark chapter 6, verse 4. A prophet is not without honor except in his own country and among his own relatives and in his own house. It's like that, y'all. It's like when people travel to the motherland and they're on the beach, y'all, and they're raving about how beautiful it is and it's paradise. And it's true, y'all. But the same people might live in Galveston and go to the beach and say, the water is just not as blue as it was in the motherland. And people come from all over the world to visit Galveston. Yeah, Galveston. It's a very historical and pretty place, y'all. It's just that if you live here, you like take it for granted. It's like being a BOI or born on an island. It's something that we cherish as Galvestonians, and people that come from somewhere else will say, well, I'm not a BOI, but I got here as quick as I could. But imagine, even the BOIs will ignore the Strand or all the festivals they have, whether it's Mardi Gras or whatever, because we'll say, that's for tourists. But we may travel to New Orleans or somewhere for the same Mardi Gras. You know, being too familiar with something that it loses value. It loses value sometimes. And he was also talking about how when you are looking at a person, that you should look at them as what? A piece of artwork. Yeah, this is something that I made from a gourd some years ago, just learning, y'all. Not anything that I consider being any artists that make money. Because you know how it is in the U.S. We consider everything valuable if it makes money. And this made me no money. But it taught me a skill, and it has value to me because I'm trying to avoid Alzheimer's or organic brain. And they say the more things that you learn how to do, it gives more neural pathways inside of your mind. And even if you would acquire that, as they say, God forbid, you wouldn't show the symptoms because of the more neural pathways. Or just think of it like a street that has all of these side roads, and if one road is blocked for a detour, you can just go another little side street. So that's your little neural pathways that's being drawn every time you learn something new. So just imagine if you thought of a person as a work of art. You're not noticing how much it took to make this. You're not thinking, oh, it's a gourd and they cut it a certain way, and what did they use to burn the image in? The technique that they use. No. You wouldn't think of all that great detail. You would just say, oh, that's cute. Or, nah, she don't know what she doing. The kid could have done better. Either way, you would be having something to say. But that's what it was about, y'all. Thinking of people as a work of art that you admire from a distance, that you don't get too close so you don't see their flaws, because them being human and not angels, that you're not noticing any of those character flaws, because what? It has nothing to do with you. You just looking at what is good about these people, what you can learn that's positive about the people, and stay on the bright side and incorporate some of the good stuff that you could get from them to make your life better, and to be able to transfer some of that wisdom to another person. What they say, each one teach one. That's what I'm doing while I'm making this video. I'm telling more people about what I learned from Dr. Pookie. And he told us on the video what he learned from somebody else. That's how it goes, y'all, with words of wisdom. Even with this cup, y'all, it says what? You can make a difference. You can make a difference. And no, it was not made especially for me. It was made for what? HYBASIA, a long time ago, y'all. And it was when I first founded HYBASIA. And in my head, y'all, I thought that everybody would believe in the good works that I was doing, and that they would join me, and it would just spread like a signal, like Mr. Bachi say, like a signal. And we would be empowering people to self-sufficiency in the developing countries of Africa. That's what I thought. Because when you change any place, it changes what's happening every place. Because we're all connected, y'all. We're all connected. So if life is better there, even when you just travel there, it's better for everybody. It's better for everybody. Nobody will be asking you for nothing. They'll just be marketing something to you that they have that you consider of value. Whether it be a service or a product that they're creating. And don't worry, y'all. When people think of you as someone from abroad, guess what? You are. You are. And imagine if the people where they are wouldn't find value in what you're buying. Why would it be any price for them at all Because to them, what you're buying has zero value. Zero value. Whether it be the artwork or fabrics or whatever, y'all. If it's already there all the time, people just not gonna find value in it, especially somebody who's worrying about basic needs being met, you know? Basic needs being met. So even when you're traveling, you have to figure out what you find valuable and how much in your mind that is worth to you. And then you just negotiate until it gets to the price you want. And if it doesn't, don't be mad. Hey, it's business. Just keep it moving and find value. And where you find value in, y'all, find value in what you find valuable to you. And whatever value you set on it, see what you can get for that. Because sometimes we undervalue things because we feel like that person has no choice but to sell it to you at any price. Even my house, y'all, my house is paid for. It's not perfect, y'all, but it's mine. And because it's in Galveston, it has lots of value. It increases in value. Sometimes people send all kind of cards trying to get me to sell, thinking they're doing you a favor by saying they'll pay you cash for your house. Cash has no value for my house. Because what, y'all, if I took the money, I could never buy another house in Galveston because the property value has increased. Because people from the outside coming in with more money find more value in the real estate in Galveston. And so it's going to be so expensive that I won't be able to have a house here again. So no, my house is not for sale. So I found value in this house. Because I'm not going to lie. Once upon a time, I was thinking of selling it and permanently relocating somewhere and starting again. But guess what, guys? I can have my home base here and go somewhere else and slowly by slowly have a place for me to stay that's permanent, whether it's a tiny round house or whatever. I already have the land, y'all, and we already started on the food forest. So there it goes. The Most High sometimes allows you to learn things to make you better. I'm going to start calling it divine empathy. Divine empathy. So you go through some stuff to learn some stuff to impart it to everyone. Like Ubuntu. Because you are, I am. That's how it goes, y'all. What I know is because of what I learned from someone else or from what I've gone through. And I'm sharing it with you. But anyway, y'all, I don't want this to be too long. Until next time, peace, peace. Power to the people. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not. Like, comment down below, and share. And share, and share. And if you find it in your heart to donate to HYBASIA, I'm going to leave the link down below. And I'll even have the information inside of the information section of the video where you can join the Patreon if you so choose, or donate through the GoFundMe or Cash App. Because I'm telling you, slowly by slowly, the Food Forest Project in Jambanjelly, the Gambia, is growing, y'all. I found value in the Gambia. I found value in the food forest, because everybody got to eat, y'all. And I found other people there, my brothers and sisters in the Gambia, that also found value in growing a food forest, especially Mr. Baji, that's teaching us about permaculture, and not to ignore Sayleaf that's behind the scenes making it all happen, and our land manager that maintains it all during the weekday. But anyways, y'all, bye.